Welcome in to One and Only Horror Reviews, right force feed. Your sorry ass, the only review you're gonna need. We made it, folks. The final episode of Netflix's Resident Evil series. We're talking episode 8, titled Revelations. Good job, Netflix, trying to tarnish the name Revelations when it comes to Resident Evil. Epic conclusion time, baby. Let's talk about the 2022 portion of this episode, and then we'll finish with the present 2036. Evelyn Marcus's little henchman dude takes Billy and Jade back to their house to pack their bags because they're going to Umbrella, and, well, what do? They jump down on their bed and immediately just start fucking chit-chatting. They decide they're gonna make a run for it. But as soon as they jump out the window, the henchman dude comes walking out like, yep, obviously this was gonna happen. And if you couldn't tell, yes, I already forgot the henchman dude's name. Sue me. So before they make a run for it, Billy starts bleeding from the fucking mouth. She tackles the henchman dude. She's telling Jade to get the fuck out of Dodge. So she does. And Billy gets fucking captured. And she only gets taken back to Umbrella. Jade's gonna go break her out though. So she goes and hits up her little boy toy, Simon. You know what? I actually thought for a little bit Simon was gonna turn out to be a bad guy. But he's pretty genuine, pretty cool dude, honestly. He finds out his other mom, Diana, is being drugged by his other mom, Evelyn, and she's being drugged by the joy. She cuts a finger, she ain't feeling shit. It's bad. So he calls mommy Evelyn up and says, hey, fuck you, bitch. I have a feeling she's not gonna take too kindly to that, Simon, because she's telling him, I'm doing all this for you. Your mom was gonna leave us. She was gonna take you away from me. And if you haven't guessed it, yes, Evelyn is this focus-centric, she's power-hungry, she's a greedy bitch. She may give a fuck about Simon and Diana, but, I mean, let's be honest, she wants that power, she wants that joy, she wants Umbrella going #1, she wants everything. Back at Umbrella, they're running tests on Billy, and they find out that the T-virus is not actually attacking her cells. I'm gonna assume that has something to do with the way Al made her. There must be some kind of, genes that are helping her fight off the virus. So this doctor, scientist, whatever, nurse dude, he shoots Billy up with some adrenaline, and that gets that bitch rolling. She kicks in overdrive, rolls that sumbitch over, and takes the needle and sticks it straight into his eye. That is amazing. About time you do something cool, Billy. Evelyn comes walking in, only to get bitch slapped by Billy. So Billy ends up running to Bert. She starts talking about how her daddy sucks. But Bert's like, nah, he fucking loves you, you dumb bitch. And in like 1 minute, she's like, oh, okay, well, maybe he does. I shit on Bert the last episode a lot because, he was fucking stupid. All he was talking about was goddamn breadsticks. But here he seemed pretty cool this episode. We gotta be at least honest with each other. I liked how Bert was in this one. So after changing Billy's mind, him and Billy go to rescue Al, and they run into Jade and Simon, who they're all in the room with Al, and oh my god, here comes the fucking bullshit. Long story short, Billy convinces Jade, hey, let's bring our dad, Al, with us. As they all go to escape, the lights are fucking turning red, and here comes Evelyn Marcus with the fucking Umbrella posse, and man, she is looking pissed. Looking like goddamn Vince McMahon strutting down that highway. So Simon pops the door open. It looks like they're about to escape, but then Billy starts fucking hallucinating. She's seeing dogs, and she goes and fucking bites the fuck out of Simon. Of course she does. Obviously, this halts the escape. Evelyn and crew come cornering the group, and then guess what happens? Evelyn sees her son has been bit, and this is the perfect opportunity to point that gun at Billy and shoot that bitch right in between the eyes. And right when it's time to do that, kaboom, she fucking shoots Simon right through one eye and kills him. No, Billy was right there. Fucking shoot Billy. She's right fucking there, you dumb bitch. All hell breaks loose, a fight breaks out, and the group escapes, obviously. without Simon. Billy, Jade, Al, and Bert, god damn it, they're all stuck in this lab pinned down. Al comes up with the idea to blow the motherfucker sky high. So he starts pouring shit around and he says, I'm gonna stay back and blow it up. So Bert takes the girls, heads out back, in comes Evelyn. She starts shooting absolute shit out of Al. And right before she kills him, Al pulls out his little fucking lighter pin and fucking torches the place. And it blows up, baby. Not quite as big of an explosion as the original OG Raccoon City, but hey, it did the job. Wait a second though, what about what Billy told Jade back in episode 6?
How's Dad?
Died asking for you.
So does Al survive this explosion? Literally, he is right there as it blows up right on top of him. I mean, I guess we're supposed to assume he lived. Or the consistency is just bullshit. Either way. But I will tell you what does survive the blast. The Tyrant. Earlier in the episode, there's a quick little scene where Evelyn tells Bert he's gonna work on a new project. They fucking show a big old test tube. And inside looks like the OG Resident Evil 1 Tyrant that Wesker was making. Seems kind of weird all these years later they're going back to that original Tyrant when there's like better ones that were made after, but hey, either way, to each their own. It never really shows how New Raccoon City falls, but I'm guessing by the very end there, you see the Tyrant's fucking claw pop up. I'm guessing the Tyrant is now loose and it's gonna wreak havoc and wipe out all of the New Raccoon City, and I'm guessing that's what spreads everywhere and takes down the world to the current situation in 2036 when everything's fucked. Too bad they couldn't have got Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Leon Kennedy couldn't bring them out of retirement to come in and fix the situation before it got out of hand, but hey, what can you do? Now just before all that happened, Al wrote down a little name and an address, gave it to Jade and said, hey, go talk to her. She will help you out. As Bert and the girls are driving off, Jade opens up that piece of paper and it says Ada Wong and it gives some bullshit address. So they're giving you a little teaser, fucking teasing your penis a little bit, saying, hey, guess what? If you get a season 2, maybe Ada Wong will be in it. And the flashbacks never show what happens between Billy and Jade, how they have their fall in. Obviously, it shows what happened with Simon, and it shows there was a little bit of a wedge put in between them, but it never shows what happens, how Billy comes to take over Umbrella. Guess you're gonna have to watch in season 2 and find out. Season 2. Oh, yeah, fucking right, baby. Yeah, fucking right. All right, let's talk about the 2036 bullshit. So episode 7 finished with zombies surrounding those tents and zombies breaking through the fence about to kill Billy and Jade as she's holding her hand. All right, you want to be technical? She's holding the wrist. I'm sorry. Okay, whatever. So Billy punches the shit out of Jade, runs into the tent, talks a little bit of shit to Evelyn, and this is actually the last we see of Evelyn. We never know if she dies, lives, whatever. We just see her kind of fucked up in a chair, and that's it. And then Jade gets drug away from the tent, but I don't know, this feels a little weird, man. The whole place was getting surrounded, hordes of zombies coming in. It looks like they're about to die, and then they have time to go fucking chit-chat in the tent, and then a time for the fucking Umbrella guards to drag Jade away from everything. I don't know, it feels a little inconsistent, feels a little cheap. I'm doing a lot of assuming throughout this series because a lot of stuff is not ever explained, so I'm going to also assume that Jade sprayed herself with the zombie repellent because she's running through all these zombies. They're not paying her any fucking, I'm talking running through lines of them. They don't even fucking look at her. So I'm guessing she sprayed herself down, but it never actually shows it. I feel like we get some filler action here. Billy starts showing off her fucking drone piloting skills. Meanwhile, Jade, she's running to get back to the boat, the university, before they take off. Fucking Arjun throws a rope down. She's fucking making a big ass jump, grabbing the rope, pulling herself up. I mean, I feel it's like a little bit of filler stuff right now, but at least it is feeling kind of like the end. Like, hey, Jade's finally gonna get away for good this time. Once Jade's on the big ass boat, they decide they're gonna push the button, and the button is controlling the giant ass, I think it's an alligator, crocodile, I don't know. I'm not a goddamn marine biologist, okay? Now, they push the buttons, cables come loose, and out comes that big ass motherfucker. It comes tearing onto the land, and it comes right up to Billy. Billy's like, oh shit. And I'm like, thank you, God. We've seen Billy cheat death so many times. It's finally here. Nope. No, it's not. No, it's not at all. So with that going on, the university is going to sail off into the sunset. Yes, they got away. It's over. We're going to have a fitting ending. Jade and Arjun go back to their room to see B and relax a little bit. Take 5, you know. You've earned it. But wait a minute. Where's B? Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Jade told that bitch to get her bag and take the fuck off. Fuck her dad. Fuck everybody else. Get the fuck out of Dodge. And guess what she did? She did just that. She took a little fucking lifeboat and went on to the island with the big ass monster. Not to mention hundreds of goddamn zombies. I've said it about 25 times already. Jade is mother of the year. So of course they gotta go save B now. So her and Arjun get on another lifeboat. They leave the university. They're going back to the island, and guess what happens? Of course it does. Something comes out of the water and smashes them. At first, I thought it was the alligator, but then it looks more like a tentacle. So, I mean, it may have still been the alligator. I'm not sure. I haven't watched it back. But something fucking fucks the boat up and crashes them. Jade and Arjun get fucking washed up on shore, and Arjun doesn't die here. I mean, he might not die. His leg is all fucked up. He can't move, and Jade just leaves him. So, I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna say he dies to make myself feel better and to make Jade look more like a piece of shit. It's only example number 456 why she's the worst motherfucker of all time. Everything is her fucking fault, man. The alligator comes running up to little old B, and then B turns around, and the alligator, instead of eating her, kind of lays down by her side, all sweet like, almost like a little pet, and then just fucking lays there and fucking is gonna little fucking cuddle up next to B. But hey, leave it to Billy to fuck more shit up. Here comes Billy in an umbrella helicopter, shooting some fucking rockets right into that alligator's belly. Its fucking insides go flowing out and kills that motherfucker. Man, I swear to God, these fucking Wesker sisters, man, they find a way to ruin like anything good. Jade makes her way to B, and they're holding each other, embracing, and guess what? Yep, here comes Billy, and the fucking umbrella drones come fucking walking out. By the way, the editing in this little section feels a little off. I don't know, feels rushed a little bit. Billy then lays into Jade some dialogue that I absolutely fucking agree with. Listen to this.
You're a fucking virus. You ever notice how everyone around you somehow dies? Because you're selfish. Because you only care about the mission, about fixing what you started. So people die, but you keep going. You don't stop because that's what matters. You. It's still always the fucking Jade Show.
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tell her ass. Then Billy shoots Jade in the gut. God damn it. No. Shoot her in the head. Shoot Jade in the fucking... Why does nobody get shot in the head when they need to? Only fucking Simon, who's like just an innocent dude, killed the motherfuckers like Billy long time ago. Billy should have killed Jade this time. Motherfuckers will never shoot the right motherfucker in the head. And Billy grabs B, and they take B and said, hey Jade, we don't need you anymore. So for a split second I said, oh, they were there for B actually this whole time. But then again, Billy says that she didn't know B existed, so... that means they were only there for Jade, so it reinforces the bullshit when Billy let Jade go back at the Brotherhood camp. When she implanted the fucking tracker and took her off. It doesn't make sense. The fucking story here didn't fucking work. So Billy takes B, throws her in the umbrella chopper, they take off, and then Jade, of course not dead, she was shot in the stomach, gets up holding her little tummy, and then looks all pissed off at the chopper as it flies away, and then it pretty much ends. And you know what? They're just trying to leave you on a little cliffhanger there for season number 2. Yeah, right. And that's it, man. Episode over. Series over. This episode was fine. It wasn't that bad. There was some shit that I hated. I didn't like how Billy, of course, is always ruining everything. It's just her young version character is just shitty. She went and killed Simon and all this shit. You knew a good character was gonna die. I mean, that's kind of expected, but It just doesn't let you like these characters. The writing does not allow you to be on their side. Look at adult Jade, for example. Early on in the series, she was kind of fine. Later on, you find out she's the worst fucking mother ever. The worst person ever. Fuck her. The one thing I did like was Billy's speech to Jade because that shit was spot on. So when it comes to an episode rating for the final episode right here, I'm gonna give this bad boy 5 B's out of 10. For once I watched something where there's a child character I didn't hate, so hey, kudos to you, B. For a finale episode in a season, I mean, it felt a little forgettable. It felt like it just sets up for next season, and hey, we all know how that's gonna go. Before we get out of here though, you need to stick around because in all of my one and only horror reviews, I hand out awards for the movies that I watch. By the way, I kind of just started this series, so if you haven't seen my horror movie reviews, go check some of those out after this. But let's get into the 3 awards for this series. First up is the Kill of the Series award. Oh yeah, baby. I thought this series did have a lot of good gore. The special effects were fan-fucking-tastic. So this kill was kind of difficult to pick out. But I'm gonna go with the spider kill to the zombie kid's dad back in episode number 3. This was back when Jade was trying to escape the tunnels with that family. The spider fucking impaled the dude right through the belly button and ripped him straight in half. Oh my god, beautiful. The scene was a little dark, but I don't even care. Absolutely amazing kill right there. Next up, the cream of the crop award, which goes to the person, place, or thing that I thought was the best in the series. Evelyn Marcus. That's right, motherfucker. Say what you will. I thought Evelyn Marcus played that villain antagonist role perfectly in this series. Good acting. I thought she was convincing as hell as a dirtbag you just wanted to fucking punch. She had little sly comments here and there, some of them a little cringy, but overall pretty fucking solid if you ask me. Anyone who wants to cry about her dance scene, I don't want to fucking hear it. There's plenty of context there. It was Billy controlling her. I know it was a little fucking wacky, but still overall doesn't tarnish the fact that she was a great fucking villain here in this series. Now on to the Shitbird Award, the person, place, or thing that I felt was the worst in the series. I'm not gonna lie, I thought early on this was locked up, guaranteed to go to young Billy. But as this motherfucker progressed, one person stood out to be the worst motherfucker ever. I said it a million times already. You already know. Adult Jade. For one of the main protagonists in the series, I can't remember ever being so angry at a character for making wrong decision after wrong decision after wrong decision. I don't know any fucking correct decisions she even made in this series once the fucking halfway point hit. I think the university was smart by keeping her fucking away from them, out there testing shit. As soon as she came back, fucking kicked her ass off that goddamn boat, sent her back out there. I seriously hope you all have enjoyed this series reviews. It has been a lot of fun. Also very exhausting to try to fucking keep up with a Netflix show. I have stopped thinking about the episodes, the fucking scripts, everything. I have been working my ass off just these 2 weeks on top of working a full-time job. So, while fun, goddamn, I'm glad this shit's over. Do you know how sweaty I am right now? Every time I film, I pull this jacket off. I am soaked in sweat. Now that the series reviews are over, I'm gonna have a little more time to get into them comments down below. I'm gonna have them discussions out with you if I haven't got up to you already. So keep them coming. We'll keep chatting it up. I wanna know what you thought about every little detail in this series. Go back to the old videos, comment. I will hit you up, I promise. If you discovered my channel through these series of videos, then guess what? Go check my other motherfucking content. I've been here for a hot minute doing it, and I think it's pretty fucking good. So one last thank you to all you out there. One last fuck you to Capcom for fucking up another live-action series of Resident Evil. The series did have its moments, but in the end, I cannot give it my stamp of approval. If you average up all of the episode reviews in this series, you get a 5.15 out of 10. Not very great, but for real, that is it. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see ya on the next video.